Yo, it's Jazzy Jazz with Lee Bailey's EURWeb.com Spotlight. I got a two-part convo with the beautiful Mamacita Amara La Negra. We are going to chop it up about her journey from miscarriage to twins, what's up with her man, and she got a dope new show, fam. Come hang out with us. Yo, it's Jazzy Jazz with the Lee Bailey's EURWeb.com Spotlight. And I have the beautiful, the fly, the always on fleek, the amazing, oh yes, Amara La Negra. We chopping it up. What's up, hottie? How you
Girl,
doing?
open up my buttons right now because I just finished eating. I am so as honest, transparent, and as organic as possible today. So I'm good, my love. Thank you so much for having me on your show.
Yes, thank you for coming on Spotlight. You know we absolutely adore you. And
Oh,
congratulations. You got all kinds of new stuff popping. You got a new show. So talk to me about Don't Cancel Me.
well. Let me tell you about Don't Cancel Me. I'm super excited to be able to be, part of Fuse's family, Fuse TV, for giving me this opportunity to be able to be exactly myself, not get canceled for voicing my opinion, and
Yes.
real hardcore topics from immigration to the LGBT plus community, Q plus community, to colorism, to sex. I just wanted to hit some real important topics that I feel that are somewhat taboo and nobody wants to talk about. So I think it was great, and I'm really excited. It airs December 1st on Fuse, and it's called "Don't Cancel Me" with Amara La Negra.
Yes, and I love it because you are going to bring so much to that and bring an audience that doesn't always have an opportunity to talk about these issues in a real way. I know you're going to keep it a stack. You're not going to be afraid to ask the tough questions or delve into it because you got that kind of courage, Amara. Like you always keep it real.
Yes, most definitely. And I think that these days, it's all about the cancel culture, where I almost feel like I don't want to say, maybe I can't screw it. I feel like we're in an era where somewhat people can be very sensitive to other people's opinions, and it shouldn't be like that. Just because I don't agree with what you have to say doesn't mean that you need to be quote unquote canceled. Yes, for those that do hit, that can be unsensitive and be disrespectful to a certain audience or whatever. I totally get and respect that part, but not everybody these days that is getting canceled for things that are that deep. It's just like, let's cancel them. And it's like, but they have the rights to their opinion, So don't cancel them.
Yeah, like what did you think about Dave Chappelle? Like they was trying to cancel him. It didn't quite work, but they was trying to cancel him for what he said. What were your thoughts on that?
I feel, with all due respect, that he has the rights to his opinion. And just because a lot of people don't agree with it doesn't mean that he needs to be canceled. He has the rights to use his voice and express himself however it is. I do understand how there's an audience that felt, like, wow, that was rude towards us. That was disrespectful towards us. But Dave is Dave. Like, I feel like everybody knows him for being himself, and nothing that he says is like shocking anymore.
Right. No, that's real talk. And I think what you're going to do is you're going to start the conversation. So, how do you grow if you don't have the conversation? People can get one over if you actually can have the discussion, but sometimes they don't want you to even talk about some stuff. You know what I'm saying?
No, for sure. I think that those conversations need to be had, and not just in his case, when it came to like transgenders or the LGBTQ plus community, not just because of that, but when it comes to colorism, when it comes to immigration, when it comes to injustice, when it comes to domestic abuse, when it comes to child abuse, when it comes to a lot of topics, like there's a lot of things that need to be spoken about, that I feel that we hit the surface, but we don't hit the
Word.
core. And that's because a lot of people, it's like, I have an opinion, but I'm afraid to say it because if I say it, I might get canceled or people are going to view me a certain type of way. And that's why I wanted to give a judgment-free zone where you can be transparent, be yourself, and just express yourself.
I am so here for that. Well, congratulations on that. Well,
Yeah.
Mama, let's talk about you. Like, I have to tell you, my heart goes out to you, and also my condolences. You had a miscarriage. I'm so
Hmm.
sorry about that. How are you doing?
Well, um, I'm okay now. I'm better now. Unfortunately, it wasn't something that I was planning on sharing. It just so happens to be that during the filming of Love and Hip Hop back in July, because a lot of people feel like, oh, this just happened, but I'm like, you do know that this is a TV show that gets filmed, edit, and then it airs. So it didn't happen just, yesterday, but the pain still is the same for any woman that has lost a child, that has carried life within them and has lost it. Um, it was very painful. It was very hurtful, not only emotionally, physically, spiritually, to know that, I kind of feel like, bueno, I'm already 30 years old. It's like, what more are you waiting for? I know that I'm young, but I was like, I'm an only child. I want to have a family. It's like, what's the point of having all this success if you don't have anybody to share it with? And
Yes.
I kind of had that hope of like, oh my God, I'm finally going to be a mom, da da da. And I really, really wanted to have this baby. And I didn't even know what the hell was going on. I just knew that I started bleeding, and I lasted like 3 weeks, and I was like, okay, so this is not normal. And basically, I had a miscarriage. I never knew how many women could connect to my feeling that this is more common than women actually talk about.
Yes, no,
I,
I had a miscarriage, so I overstand, girl. And I will tell you, after the miscarriage, I had a beautiful baby boy. So there's a beautiful baby boy or girl waiting for you too. And the one who passed on is an angel now and with you always. You know?
yes, I feel better. I'm in a better space now. I just wanted to be able to express my feelings, what I had gone through, because I know that a lot of women can relate, and to let them know that you're not the only one.
That's what we
Um,
love about you. You will keep it real. You will talk about everything and you share it with the world. And I think that's why so many people relate to you because they're like, yeah, I've been there. That happened to me too. I know you said you cried every day. That just broke my heart.
yeah, I cried every day because it was like, I don't know, for like two instincts, like I had like a motherly instinct that was just like growing within me, and I was just becoming like this super nurturing person for that small bit of time, and to know that, it's not happening for you, yet. And I was afraid because I know that these days, there's so many women that we're so focused and determined in our careers that, time goes by, and when you want to, then it becomes too late. So, not to mention that I also have fibroids in my ovaries, and it's just a lot of things going on. And I know that I'm not the only one either. So, things happen in life, and
You
God
are
will
going to
bless.
have a beautiful child. I already see it. I feel it. I know it. You got to come announce it on Spotlight, okay? Amara, you are looking amazing right now. I am loving this hair.
Thank you so much. Changing it up a little bit. You already know, trying to give you some looks.
Yes, well, we were talking about the miscarriage and how that impacted you, and now you have a blessing to share with the world. What's up? Tell us what's going on.
Well, actually, so I was able to get the full, or I guess feel more comfortable to give the full story now. Originally, I was pregnant with triplets. I lost
Wow.
one, and then now I have two, and it was natural. I just come from a family that's very fertile. Twins
Yes.
run in the father's family and in my father's family as well. So now I am pregnant, and I am pregnant with two little girls. So
Oh.
yes, I'm very happy. I'm very excited, extremely blessed, and I'm just trying to enjoy this journey.
Yes, well, too many yous. Too many yous. So how you feeling?
Mm. Well, the truth is, right now I feel very nauseous.
Oh.
Uh, I'm nauseous. I'm tired. I'm sleepy. I'm gassy. I'm all types of
Oh.
stuff physically, but emotionally, I'm excited. I'm happy. A little nervous, of course. I'm the only child, and this is my first time. And God blessed me with two at the same time. So, it's gonna be a new experience for me, most definitely.
You are going to be an amazing mother. You just have so much love to give,
Oh,
girl. Congratulations. I'm
amen.
so
Thank you.
excited for you. I can't wait to see these beautiful babies. They are going to be
I know, me
gorgeous.
too. I'm ready. I'm ready to. I'm already ready to meet them for sure.
How many months are you?
I am about to be 5 months already.
Go girl, go girl, and looking good. You know, the beautiful pregnant lady, that's what I'm talking about. You
Yes.
keep that hottie status. So
Okay.
how's mommy feeling about it all?
My mom is super happy, super excited. These are her babies. I almost feel like I'm just a surrogate for her. These are her babies, but I am grateful that I at least have her, that she's gonna be able to help me through this journey, through this process. Cause they say that the motherly instincts naturally tell you and show you how to take care of your baby. You'll naturally have that connection and you'll know. But I still feel like I need that support. And also that I'm a businesswoman, I'm a workaholic. As soon as I have my babies, I'll be here as long as I can, but I'll be ready to be back to work immediately.
No, having your mom around, that is such a blessing, girl. Trust, believe, you know.
Yep, yep.
Now, how are things going with Alan? Are y'all cuffed up? You still engaged? Everything going good? Or
So we broke up a long time ago. We are not together. And I made it public on my social media. And I also explained that what people saw on Love and Hip Hop was filmed, months ago.
right?
So, yeah, no. But I wish him nothing but, the best.
Well, you know what? Sometimes it's for the better because that opens the door for that right man to come along. You know what I'm saying?
Correct.
So you're going to
Correct.
be a
Correct.
single mommy.
I am gonna be a single mother. And I'm happy. I'm happy because I feel like God has blessed me with these two beautiful girls. I'm a big believer coming from a fatherless household. I wanted to be able to give that to my children. And in due time, God will bless me with the right man that will do that. But I'd rather be a single mom than give a messy household to my children where they're stressed out and hearing negativity and disrespect, and that's not what I'm for. So
No, real talk, girl. It's better to have a positive, loving household with one parent than two parents
yes,
who are beefing. And like you said, that gives a bad example to the kids. So I
for sure.
congratulate you always like I just love you so much, Amara, because you are so strong. And you are so positive and you are so
Thank you.
loving. And I know that God is going to continue to bless you with that right
Amen.
man, along with those two
Amen.
beautiful babies. It's coming.
Yes.
It's
Yes, for
coming.
sure.
Now, don't announce it before we air this.
I will.
I'm just joking. I'm just joking. Well, listen, I want to thank you again for chopping it up with us today. And there is one other question I just got to ask you. Just the beef with MJ and Shay, like what was that? Or is that so far over in the past that it's not even relevant now?
I mean, I guess it's relevant to them, but not to me. The whole time that they had things to say, I was, with child and in my own world. Regardless of the things that they both said, I wish them nothing but the best. I'm in a different place in my life. I have bigger and better priorities and things to worry and think about than my ex, because my ex is my ex for a reason. I feel that I am mature enough and I am an adult, and whatever things need to be discussed, you keep your dirty laundry at home. When at one point it was because it was on a TV show, we discussed and we said what we had to say on air. But anything else that happened after, during, or whatever, I just don't feel that there's any need for me to expose or say something that happened, a year ago. That's already it
Period
literally.
T. And if they trying to bring you down, they're already below you, mama. So don't even worry about it. And the beef was so
Yeah.
silly. Like MJ's like, well, I introduced her to Alan. So and so
I mean,
anyway.
it was just funny that after. it was funny because afterwards that he was there to promote something. I understand that he felt the need to have to mention me in order to have some type of recognition. In my case, that's not my case. I don't have to talk about him for anything, nor will I, because I just feel it's so irrelevant. Nor do I have to talk about his sister either. Everybody's doing their own thing, and we're all adults and we're all grown, and we're not obligated to be with each other, and we weren't married, we don't have any kids together, and I just don't feel like I have to expose any more than I already have out of respect to the relationship that I had at one point. Not because I can't, it's because I choose not to, like
Right.
I said, I have two children to worry about now. I'm in another place in life. Whatever my ex has to say about me, that we broke up, a year ago, it's not any of my concern.
Right.
So,
Well, you definitely are like Michelle Obama. They go low, you go high. See, I
amen
just
to
love.
that.
I'm a loving you about that. Period. T. Okay. So we
All
done
right.
cleared that T up. Then with Alan, if you don't mind, just for other women to get that strength, what's the main thing that you had to just say? You know what?
You know what? No,
Is
my main thing was after, I'll tell you what my main thing was. After being with my ex that y'all saw on Love and Hip Hop at one point, I don't feel like mentioning him again. And then my previous ex now, I realized that I just choose not to make my personal life public anymore. I don't feel that me having to explain the reasons why I'm with someone or why I'm not or whatever, it's something that needs to be exposed to the public because one, no one's gonna maintain my kids. Two, if people want to know, it's just to be nosy. It's just for entertainment. And at the end of the day, no matter how much of an influencer, celebrities, or whatever it is that we may be to the public, we're still human beings with real emotions, with a real life, and these things do affect. So I just decided, whatever the reasons are or were, I just chose not to want to make it public and just keep my business to myself. And I want people to see me as Amara the artist, Amara the activist, Amara the influencer, Amara the singer, Amara the mogul, Amara as whatever you want. But my personal life, I just learned out of experience, out of these 2 seasons of Love and Hip Hop. I learned I got to keep my business to myself.
No, I feel you on that. But I will tell you the positive side is that for women, we look up to you. And when you're going through things, most of us have probably been through it, and you kind of give us an example, like, look how strong and elegant and beautiful and positive you are, getting ready to get into this journey of motherhood. Yes, and that's
Mhm.
an example for people. So don't feel bad.
Yes, for sure. I mean, if I had to, I'll give an example for that, not for the reasons why I'm with or not or whatever happened, but I would say, I come from a single mother. She did a great job with me. I'm well educated. I come from an immigrant household, and we've been able to succeed in life with hard work, discipline, being ambitious, and with consistency. And I pray to be able to be that great role model, that great mother that my mother was to me, to my daughters as well. And I want to show them to be a powerful, strong women. Um, and that's pretty much it. You don't necessarily have to have a man. You don't necessarily have to be married. You don't
Amen,
necessarily have
girl.
to be engaged to be a good mother, to be a good example. No matter what situation you're in, it's better to give your child a safe space, a loving home, even if it's just with one parent, than to be in an uncomfortable situation to please society or your family, or the what is she gonna say, what is he gonna say. You need to worry about you and your
Yes.
children. So that's
Hashtag
pretty much it.
facts. Hashtag facts, period. And I love the way you told me none of your business. That was the most, that was the nicest way to tell somebody, none of your business. I am not mad
Yeah.
at you, girl. Well,
Thanks.
congratulations.
Sorry.
Congratulations again, and on your beautiful daughters that are coming into this world soon. And everybody, don't forget to check out Don't Cancel Me, December 1st, dropping 11 p.m. at night. You can see more of Amara La Negra and so many other facets of you, and delving into some exciting, interesting issues from sex to immigration to everything, right, that you want to
That's
talk
right.
about. So
That's right.
I'm really looking forward to seeing the show. And thank you so much for stopping by Spotlight. Mad love, girl. Now, fam, don't forget to subscribe so I can keep bringing you these conversations. Let's go, let's go.